welcome back to another episode of Pokemon. I am existing on the face of the earth with these yahoos.
Okay.
He's streaming. And then he said,
It's a Yahoo.
Yahoo!
yeah, those chocolate milk. Oh, wait, that's a you.
Oh, you guys, wait, do you guys even know that ad?
No.
What?
No.
There's a Yahoo ad where it has the, like, a dude just saying, Yahoo! thing.
Oh God.
Oh, dude, it's so funny.
You know what's funny?
Not me.
Oh.
Got him.
Well, you sit there, not
I
me.
mean, we knew that.
Does it work
Perfect.
now?
R/perfect with cut screen. I see you.
Okay, so it's my app. Because I'm on the browser now. Yeah, no, my Discord app's broken.
Maybe you should fix it.
Just do better, forehead.
Do better.
Here.
Are you talking to your cat? What's that?
Yeah, I call her Miss Stinky. Or Queen Stink.
She a little monster.
Why don't you look at her?
What? Wait, we're on my stream. I thought we were not supposed to talk about it.
I don't care anymore at this
Oh.
point because everybody's just gonna talk about it no matter what. So,
Look at her.
Mood.
Ah.
That is a tiny furry animal. I thought she was so much bigger than that.
Mine was that small when I had her. You know, then she got fat.
well, she's fat, dude. She has a big belly.
No wonder. Like, no wonder that cat is crazy. It's a baby.
Oh,
You know what's ironic? Like, I feel like he was the one that was most pumped to be like, "You're streaming? I wanna watch. I wanna be here."
why are you nibbling on me? Why are you nibbling?
Oh my
Called
god,
you
she's
nibbler.
so small.
She's like 9 weeks.
I love the taste of fingers in the morning.
I did just eat a burrito, so
So she's going for your fingers.
Taking them out one by one.
yeah, she was like 9 weeks. Also, can you see her fur pattern? Like she has like she has stripes. Could you stop?
No, I can't see her.
You're gonna fall.
Careful with her. Put her down. I don't think she wants to be.
The way the way I hold her, that she like.
She. Cats that like are like shoulder cats are like dope.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
that's the most like pirate thing ever.
She was a shoulder cat at one point, and then she just didn't care about me anymore.
That's how my cat is.
Also, why is my webcam more clear
Oh, it's
on the browser than it is through?
okay. It's definitely not clear on our end, so
Yeah.
It's probably my internet being stupid.
your words aren't lining up with your words, so it's kind of jank.
What are you doing, you little stink?
It's good that prop hunt works though.
I don't know. Yeah, no, it's definitely the app that's broken. I'm gonna uninstall Discord and see if I can reinstall it.
Discord, we're coming after you.
Backyardigans.
Oh, I could have just checked from the thing. Was that?
What?
That sounded like Netflix booting up, like da-da-da.
Discord, are you gonna install, please? Just uninstall Discord while in a call.
Under the floorboards.
You know the whole debate about if it's a G in GIF, if it's a GIF, or whatever.
What is it? GIF or GIF?
The creator says it's GIF, like the peanut butter, but it's definitely GIF, because it's graphics, whatever the other two words are. The thing
Graphics,
is,
illustration.
I brought it up because Gary's mod, because it's called Gmod. Is it Jmod? Is it Jerry mod?
Mhm.
Is it a Gary mod?
Get to your point. I'm joking.
What was the point?
Ah! Please don't be shiny. Thank you.
Start a new debate. Is it Jerry's mod or Gary's mod?
Well, my birthday's over, so I'm probably gonna have to do some cleaning later.
Can I throw a Pokeball at this?
Oh, can you?
No.
I can. I might just
No.
soft reset.
I guess Sebby's popular to be around this.
Dingus!
He's too cool for us now.
I wish I had a pastry cup right now. Nice. Stinky baby! There's nobody chatting in your chat. What the frick, bro?
I mean, you can if you want to, you know.
What are these whack people not chatting in your chat? Whack.
It is whack.
Mac.
Whack attack.
Big Mac.
Yo, Fallen Official YT says whack. Yo.
Okay.
Damn, that was a big hit on my, my grinding. It's kind of sad. I haven't saved in a while. Kind of hurted.
I feel like a lot of people would be really good for the dating app Grinder because a lot of people are just all grinding at this point. I know that was really stupid.
That was a little forced.
I know. The way I'd set it up, it sounded forced. People playing Pokemon would be perfectly fine with dating app Grinder. All I see them do is grind. Although that also mean that skateboarders are also really good, really destined for the app Grinder. Been grinding on the.
Oh yeah, Snappy.
What's up?
I have something for you.
Uh-oh, I'm terrified.
Love and respect.
Ah, I love that. I'm saving that right now.
I was gonna make that my server icon, but I made it a Pikachu with Pocky instead.
That's adorable. That's literally like the cutest thing ever.
Wasn't Snappy's thing Tortuga and Shivas?
Am I the only one that I'll try and like fix my glasses even though they're not on my face?
Yes. Oh
Oh,
my
you
god, I
like try
push
to,
them
like,
back all the time.
I'll try and push them back and they're not even on my face, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
wait.
do that also. Agent Slurp, welcome to the stream. If you would like to, I know I'm not targeting you for donos or whatever, but I have a bunch of Pokemon cards here. If you would like to donate $5, get you a pack. But I have some cool new packs. I have a Chilling Reigns pack, and I have 2 Brilliant Stars packs. Other than that, I have Fusion Strikes. The Chilling Rain, I think I'm gonna go like $10 a pack, and as well with the Brilliant Stars. I'll do that. But let me check. If you want to, you do not have to donate. But if you wanted to, that's what you get.
You wanted to. You wanted to.
I feel bad for being like, oh, you've donated before. Would you like to donate and get a perk or whatever? But like, you know, it's kind of.
Well, that's kind of your job, I guess.
I mean, yeah,
Yes.
like I'm supposed to encourage that stuff all the time, which is like, yeah, good.
Yeah, you're supposed to. Nobody will do it unless you say something.
Right. It's hard to.
Cause it's not the first thing they think in their head. Is like, oh, this is a good video, but it's not like. Unless the person says to like and subscribe, they're not really gonna like and subscribe.
Whose motorcycle?
Not mine. It's outside my window, but it's not mine. Oh yeah, I forgot the browser and the actual app don't.
Yo! You donated a Shiba sticker. That's
Of course.
Amazing. I love that.
Does
Look
that
how
but
big
does that
it is.
count?
Yeah.
Does that count as the $5 thing? Because it's only $4.99.
Oh no, sorry. You gotta donate a cent. My bad. Alright, I'm going to actually pull from this one, which came in the pack.
Oh, you have to
that I
open up 2
bought.
packs now.
Hey, can I just give you a
Yo.
penny, man? Can I slide you a penny?
You can. You can put a penny in my pocket. 2 packs. 2 packs. 2
Okay,
packs.
2 packs. I slid a penny.
Boom, 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 boom.
I didn't realize
I
it
got
was
2
like
Mew
49.
packs. Okay, this is the Solar Bubbles pack. Yo, Agent Slurp with a 5. Okay, I'm gonna put my alert box above everything else. Boom. There we go. Okay. Okay, so this is the Solar Bubbles pack. The Mews are upside down on the packs, and it like blows my mind. Boom. Okay. I'm already liking this pack. Okay.
Good.
So you gotta take, I mean, if anybody wants this one, they can have it. It's upside down, but, boop. Take the first 4 from the back, put them in the front. Noise. Okay, we got a Fire Energy. We got a, ooh, what is that? A Marstomp. We have an Eldegoss. We have a Halucha, a Rapid Strike Halucha. Look at him. I love Halucha. We've got a Snom. Look how cute he is. He's so real. I love Snom. We have a Dreepy. Dreepy's cute. We got a Makuhita. We got a Rookity. I think we only have like 3 more left. We have a Darumaka. We have a... Ooh, look at him. We got a little Toxel. And then our extremely cool Pokemon card is going to be... Boom, we got a Luxray.
That Toxel's really cute.
The Toxel's so cute. It's like playing with a stuffed Pokeball. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. It won't focus, but it's
I haven't
playing with
bought a
like a
Pokemon
stuffed
card
animal
pack
Pokeball.
yet.
It immediately focused after I took it away. Woo! That was a really cute pack. I enjoyed that pack. I love like Snom and stuff, so like always gonna be close to my heart. We got Agent Slurp's pack here. Agent Slurp's pack is gonna be, we got a Banary in the front. Gotta flip it over, put that up there so somebody can steal it if they want it. Or not. Yeah, whatever. Got a 4 on the back. Boom, go to the front. Nice. We got a Steel Energy. We have a Swadloon. Nice. Hopefully it stays focused like that. We have a Cramomatic. We have a Skaters Park. We have a Banary, a Rapid Strike Banary. We have a Basculin! Oh my god, that's amazing. I love Basculin so much. We've got a Grubbin. That's pretty cute. We got a Mankey. Love a Mankey. We got a Krogunk, a dark type Krogunk. That's gotta be pretty cool. Ooh, reverse hollow Durant, and the cool one is, boom, it is an Azumarill. I like the Durant. The Durant's cute, the Basculin, obviously. The Basculin's so cool, bro. There's so many Basculin on this card. So, like, there's so many of them. Yeah. So there's one under him. There's one under his fin. There's a big one on the right for you guys. There's a bunch of them swimming underneath as well. There's one above him. One beside him. Yeah. There's a bunch of them. I love these cards. I love opening card packs on stream. It's so cool.
Is your game laggy or is it just my end? Okay, it was lagging out for a second. It's not anymore.
It might be me.
Like, you were perfectly smooth. It was just your game being slow.
And then I gotta check if it's on the end of, like, the capture card to the monitor or the monitor to my stream. But yeah. Opening packs is, like, so much fun. Especially, like, on stream. Oh, I almost didn't put Pokemon on my team. Boom. 700 encounters.
So technically you have 1,000 right there.
True. I do have 1,000. Whew. Man, I need
I'll be right back.
I eat what was I gonna say? I want to try to open the game and pause it and then save immediately before I get hit. Yeah. Okay.
I know this is off topic, but it's important to me. I have a question.
What?
I was looking at a Star Wars post. Oh, I forgot the Solo movie was the thing about what, Han Solo? Was that any good?
Oh, I've never seen Star Wars.
Ah, Destin, Fallen, whatever you go by. Have you seen it? Because I know you like Star Wars. You muted. Where'd it go?
I'd love to, like, watch Star Wars one day with somebody who really, like, okay.
I want to watch them. Like, is there an app we could stream watch it? Maybe not stream it, but like all of us watch it.
I could stream it to you guys. Well, technically all of us can, because we can get it on. Well, I can get it. I can watch Netflix on my monitor, right, and then stream my capture card through it, and we can watch it that way.
I'm more convinced Disney Plus than anything though.
Oh, Disney Plus, which would work. Same thing. Game Hike, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Because isn't Star Wars a Disney franchise thing?
I don't actually know.
I think it is. Oh.
I like watching things with, like, people who like love whatever it is. Like, I would love watching baseball with, like, a baseball fan, you know?
Sports have never really been my thing. I don't know why.
I mean, I totally get that, you know? Like, but I feel
you
like watching
sound
it.
so bad. I go watch sports with you.
King Phoenix, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? If you're wondering why there's donos, every $5 is a Pokemon pack that I open.
What if someone donates, like, this is just a throw in the dark. What if someone were to donate $10? So would that go towards 2 packs then?
That'd be 2 packs. Yep.
So $20. How many packs do you even have to open before I start?
I have 3 special packs that I would like $10 for, and that's these because they're like better packs that came in a weirder set that I had. But I have 1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I have 25 regular packs. So I will probably be pretty good for a while. If somebody were to donate like $1,000, I would literally just go out and buy $1,000 worth of Pokemon cards.
You know what to do, guys.
So like what, 9 boosters?
Yeah, I would buy like I'd probably buy like 10, just to maximize it as much as I can.
Well, it's like it's like
You're making me want to
$104 per.
donate all my money.
I mean, the one that the most expensive one or the newest one is like over $100, but I got mine for I think 60. So. And I want to make sure I can get enough out of the ones that I have, you know, to keep my funding going.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if somebody invested in it, then I would then invest in it, right? Yeah.
I just had to give little cat her medicine.
What does she need for medicine?
When we got her, she had a respiratory infection.
Ooh.
So we had to give her amoxicillin. That bubblegum, the pink bubblegum stuff.
Yeah, I don't know enough about cats, you know?
Well, no, that's a human medicine too.
I don't know enough about humans.
Well, I had that every time I was sick.
Really?
So it's just this vial of pink bubblegum flavor. There was even a grape variant of it that I hated.
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you? I'm doing good. You know the game The Forest? No, I have no idea. I'd assume it's like a horror game if it says. If
It's kind
named
of
The
a horror game, but it's more of like you go to you're on this plane, you crash, everybody else dies, your son gets taken, and you have to go find your son and hope that you don't get taken out by the island natives that are kind of all messed up, I guess.
I named my Tortuga. Yo, Rafael Castro. What did you name your Tortuga? Yeah, it sounds like a mix of like kind of like, what is it called? The Raft? Or whatever? And like a horror game?
Yeah, kinda. A little bit. You even get to build a camp, you get to build a house, you get to take materials from the dead survivors, or dead plane people.
You named your Tortuga after me? Yo, what did you name it? Did you name it Snappy? Did you name it Happy? Did you name it Happy Snappy Turtle? Did you name it Turtle? Did you name it Snappy Turtle? Did you name it Happy Turtle?
You name it HST.
HST?
Hap Snap Turt.
Hap Snap. That's my name on oh, what's it called? Named it Snappy. Nice. Petrush, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Also run around eating people? Yo, Nanolist, you just vibing? Nanolist likes running around and eating people. Confirmed. I mean, I also do, but like, not to point out an analyst like that. Frick. Was that my phone? An email. What's my email looking like? Nice. Okay. Okay. Nice. Cool. Okay. This can go there. Is anybody else doing some shiny hunting? What's I like about it? Meals on heels. Oh God. Nonetheless, you're like cool, you know, like kind of weird, but I like that. Sadly, I cannot use Snappy. Therefore, he is not a bug type. I can only use Gen 5 bugs. Okay, gotcha. But I appreciate you catching me. Not a lot of people catch my drift, you know? So you're doing a bug type only run. That's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna swap these games out. I'm gonna move this one over here, put this one over here. Boom.
Oh, you're gonna change game? Also, snap.
Boom.
I'm updating your layout again.
Which one?
The one you're using right now,
Nice.
I'm putting your socials on it.
I appreciate that.
I was like, wait, I can do that.
My Larvesta evolved yesterday. Yo, that's insane. You got to a really high level then. So, what level does it evolve? 54, 45. I don't remember what level it evolves. I just know it's really high. Gen 5 Pokemon evolve really late, and it's weird. I'm
Hey guys,
those at
I'll be
59.
back.
Okay.
Okay. I'm also slightly editing the counter again.
Nice. What
The
do
boxes,
you
the boxes don't seem wide enough.
If you make them wider, just make them wider, not taller.
No, I was making them shorter. To make them wider.
Okay. That makes sense. Nice. Streaming it? That's awesome. The weird thing about streaming shiny hunting is like it's literally just me vibing and sitting here.
Well, I feel like I need to take a page out of your book because I think that's what's gonna cause me to not stress out as much.
Vibing or
If I
shiny
just like
hunting?
vibe. That's why I wanted to do the video thing that we were gonna do tonight. If that actually ends up happening.
I mean, if you're hypothetically, right? If you were like, I want to vibe and shiny hunt, like, you gotta literally just sit there and vibe and just not expect the shiny, because otherwise you'll just be disappointed.
There is the updated layout. You know, it's not much. It's just
I mean, I appreciate it.
now has your socials on it, and the things are whiter. That's it. That's all I changed. Why'd you switch the screens?
So I didn't switch the screens for any like real purpose, but like anytime I have an active hunt and a not active hunt, which is essentially what I'm doing. My egg hunt is very active, but my extradual hunt is not. I'm putting it on the bottom screen because the bottom screen is tiny and over here, and the top screen is going to take up this entire monitor, so I can move around better on this monitor.
So would you want me to add text saying this is the active screen and that's the...
No, because it'll just be screen one.
okay.
Yeah. But I want the active screens. The only reason it matters, because it's not, I mean, the size difference doesn't really matter. The only thing that really matters is I want the active screen to be the one that I'm looking at the most. And since my camera's here and this is the main screen, the active screen is this one. Yeah. Weird,
Also,
like...
when are you doing that one thing that I made a layout for you?
That one thing. Oh,
I don't know if you've said anything about it on YouTube or not.
The Blue Dragons thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was gonna do it today.
But then...
I was gonna do it like right now. But then I was like, well, if I don't do it now, and I plan on going to the grocery store later, I gotta stream now. You know?
Yeah.
I'm using Crustle, Scolipede, Volcarona, Garvantula, Durant, and Levani. That's a really good team, actually.
I have returned, finally.
Nice. She left.
Yeah, I see that. I had to go let the dogs out.
I left for a second to give Cinder medicine.
Alright, well, I'm the only one who hasn't left, so...
Alright.
Well, you're kind of doing something that needs you to be sat in your seat.
I mean, I could leave, but, like...
You could, yeah, but...
I wouldn't leave the call, I guess. It wouldn't make any sense.
You gave her
Okay,
medicine.
wait, what are you doing, Snappy, with Shield?
Well, I was going to do something completely different, but now... I'm shiny hunting.
You're shiny hunting roly-coly?
Oh, you know what? I should probably change the title of the
Okay, but
screen.
why are you soft resetting, though?
I'm not soft resetting for roly-coly.
Oh, then what are you soft resetting for?
Is it the starter? Or what? I don't know what you've been doing on...
Well, Sword and Shield, you can't get the starters shiny. They have to... Well, you can, but you have to Masuda them. You can't soft reset for them. Oh, you're soft resetting for the excadrill.
Excadrill.
Might I
Just.
recommend? Might I recommend just on the off chance you might want to try this? Set your current and your previous, because it still says your current is cryogonal.
Yeah. Like... Brain.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like...
Hmm.
My, like, the shiny hunt that I want to be doing is the cryogonal one. But, like, I'm going to be shiny hunting on this until I get a shiny. But also, my current hunt is also Hoot Hoot. But if I'm not doing this and I'm doing the inverse of it, it'll be cryogonal and then my Let's Go profile.
Ah.
So it's really weird because at any given moment, I have 4 shiny hunts going at the same time.
Would you want me to make you a layout? 4 screens?
I don't think you could do 4 screens.
I can do 4 screens at the same time, right? But like, I'll switch profiles on my Switch to, yeah, it's really weird. Honestly, I might have this one set like this, and then I might have a different one set to what I'm shiny hunting now. I might do that. I don't know. It's a thought.
It is a thought.
Do you want to update your layout for the stream, or are you gonna wait until?
I'll probably wait.
Okay.
Probably be an easy switch, but
All you have to
see,
do
now
is
some
download
people
it and
know
replace
what
it.
I'm doing. Are you gonna stream too now, Sebi, or no?
Not right now, no. I may just cancel stream altogether tonight and focus on Gmod.
I was thinking about doing that, but then I didn't. You know?
Well, I mean, technically you just need to stream once a day, right?
Yeah, but I've been failing at that.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously.
He literally planned out his whole thing. Today.
You planned it all out?
He
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah, he planned it out.
I was going to do a bunch of different projects today, but yeah, since we're doing prop hunt, and I thought prop hunting was gonna be like an hour,
No.
which is fine.
To get the right one going, yeah, no, it's not just an hour. Because we definitely need to get enough footage for that.
Also, Sebi Savage, if you would like to donate $5 per pack. I've been like telling everybody that comes in, like
He got 2 packs already. Like
I did get 2
beginning of
packs,
stream.
and I got a vascular.
Yo.
Got a rapid
Was it a
strike
rare
vascular.
vascular?
It is
Can you
not.
guess who bought one of the packs?
You?
No.
Jonas?
No.
Who?
Who do you
Yeah.
think?
He doesn't know this person. He
I
doesn't
guess
know
not. I
Lola.
guess.
Yeah.
Agent Slurp and Solar Bubbles.
Yeah.
Do you know either of
How
those
much
people?
money do I... I know Solar Bubbles, and I think
Do
I've
you?
seen Agent Slurp appeared.
I've never met
In my
some of
stream.
those.
Yeah,
Dude, Who's the person
it's really
who drew-
hard. It's a very rare for me to get to talk to them, but you know they appear every now and then.
It's always a good
Right.
time, you know, when you see them, but
Yeah, obviously.
sometimes it's kind of rare.
It's like a rare chance, though.
It's like
It's
a
like a
shiny
5%.
Pokemon. Yeah.
5% chance to appear. So it's a little bit higher than a shiny.
The person that we were thinking about was the Overthink Inc.
Oh yeah, overthinking.
What?
Do you know them, Snappy?
No, no idea.
So they said that you banned them from your chat.
Like, you won't let me chat anymore. No, not really.
They can't even go into your chat now, apparently, and talk.
I want to actually find out. I'm gonna go into my like.
They literally, a
fan
minute
list.
ago, Overthink Inc. actually commented on your stream.
Did they really?
Yeah, and it said any feedback, my guy.
Hold on. Let me make sure it was an accidental ban. You know.
No shot. Did they actually?
Literally a minute ago.
Let me go.
Then
Let me
it
make
hasn't
sure.
popped up on my end yet. Let me open. I actually do have enough money to donate though, so I can.
If you would like to donate, if you would like any of the cool packs, like the Chilling Rain or the Brilliant Stars, I'm gonna charge 10 for those. Or at
Okay,
least
yeah,
wait
no,
until
that's
the,
fair. That's fair.
Let me see. Settings, permissions, community.
Oh yeah, they did. They did comment 2 minutes ago about that. Yeah.
Literally, as I was looking it up, too. Maybe they're here then. That means
They might be.
she's out.
Yo, Cacturn is the highest on your dono thing.
Yeah, for like this year. Overthink Inc. is banned.
Yeah.
What did you do to get banned, bro? Would you
Spam.
like
he said
to
he
appeal?
spammed. He said he spammed.
Okay,
He said
question.
He said
question.
like spam.
When did you spam? Because if it was like 2 years ago, like,
It's like, do you know Happy Snappy Turtles? And we're like, yes.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
came in and asked like, "Do I know you?" and stuff, and I
It's
was
like,
like,
he won't
"Yeah,
let
I
me
know
chat
him."
anymore. No, not really. Listen to him. His opinion. Go streamer. Freaking. He said
Donate
minor spam. He blocked all
five.
my chats.
I can't see it, so you guys are going for real.
And he's like, if you can't do anything, that's perfectly fine though.
I was like, I can talk to him about it, but that's about it. Like, I can't like fully do something.
I mean,
you know?
yeah, like, if you're banned for a reason, then you're banned for a reason. But like,
Like,
if
he,
you
he
wanna,
said
like,
it was because
appeal.
of spam. He said it was because of spam.
open this pack. We got an electric energy. We have. Can we focus? We have a cross transceiver. See, it's cross transceiver, not X transceiver. You idiots. No, that's a joke.
Crossceiver.
We got a. Ooh, look at that Sliggoo. Sliggoo looks good. A bug type Sliggoo. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A Clawitzer. That's a cool picture of Clawitzer. Clawitzer. Really cool. We got a Toxel, another baby Toxel.
Yo.
Baby Toxel. We got a Totodile. We have a Banary, Rapid Strike Banary. We've got a Clobopus. Clobopus is so cute. We got a Tynamo, and we have a Reverse Hollow Slugma, and oh!
What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Hold on, it's not showing on stream. Yo, Inteleon Rapid Strike V. Why is it every time I donate, you get a good card?
That is
I mean, yeah, it's
amazing,
what happens.
bro.
This is the third time this has happened now.
Do it again. Do it again.
I have to save money for the rest of this
That's
week.
that's a joke. You don't have to do it. It's okay.
On the 9th. If you stream on the 9th, I'll donate.
Oh man, that's so cool. That's such a
I
cool
need to
card.
check I need to check my PayPal. Honestly.
I haven't checked my PayPal in a while.
I haven't either,
Well,
to be
like,
honest.
Jonas had donated to me, and so I need to, like, send Snappy the money.
All I get from Jonas nowadays is your mom is Minecraft. I'm like, okay.
Oh. Ugh, it's still on hold!
Oh, such a pretty card, bro.
Yo, that Inteleon V.
That's a pretty card. I like Inteleon a lot. Here it is in all of its glory.
So that's 3 cards with my name on it now, right?
So I think you have 4, right?
I have 4?
Yeah. So you had Sandaconda, you had Rillaboom.
I had
no.
Sandaconda, Rillaboom, and Inteleon.
Yeah, you. Jonas had the Dodrio.
Yeah. Dude, that mean, yo, if I can now get you a Cinderace.
Yeah, true. Rillaboom, Inteleon. I'm gonna get Cinderace next.
So I just learned something.
What'd you learn?
The phone that I said that I need to record for videos, wasn't charging for like the last while.
Oof. Well,
Oh my
you
God.
at least you start like
And I only just
start
realized
recording.
it now. I just needed to charge. It's at 23%. It was at 16 when I last checked it.
Okay, I'm going to unban Overthink Inc. And
Go.
then we're going to. If something happens, you just get banned again.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. So.
It's permanent now.
So if they're still here, they can,
I'll comment back to them and be like, hey, you're unbanned.
Did they come to you in your stream or in your Discord?
They came in my stream. Oh wow, they messaged again saying waiting. Also, I spammed 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
What you streamed 2 months ago?
That's a good question. You are unbanned.
He said I'm here.
Oh,
Welcome back.
perfect.
Don't spam.
Don't spam. That's your.
It's a bad idea. So
Be a good
don't
boy
do that.
or girl. Be a good person.
Even if you're not a person, just be good. You know. But I mean, at the same time, like, damn, if you were like dedicated to my content like that, where you were like,
No, like come and message me
and be like, hey, can I
Do
be
you-
in band now? You know,
like flat out. He legit came to me, was like, "Yo, do you know Snappy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know him. I mean, I pretty much talk to him almost
no, I
every day,
hate
so
Snappy.
I'd say I know him at this point." And he was like, "Yes," and I'm like, "What you yesing for?" He's just like, "I got banned from his chat," and I'm like, "What'd you do?" Like, you don't just.
It's a
get
very
banned.
impressive to get banned, so I'm like, kind of like iffy on it right now, but you know, it'd be like
That's why I questioned it. I was like, "What did you do to get banned?"
I know Rafael Castro said this a while ago. I read it in my head and I forgot to read it out loud. Never sleep on Crossel, Volcarona. Volcarona is Quiver Dance and Crossel is Shell Smash, yeah. Did I ban
Nobody ever
you?
respond to anything I send. Anybody?
Cause like I thought only one person got banned that day, and I don't think it was you. I didn't think it was you. Maybe I banned multiple people. I don't know. That was at the point where I was trying to get control of the situation. You know, at that point.
Justin. Justin.
What?
They're not the same.
Look at the video I sent you.
I did watch the video. I just watched it.
They are the same.
They're not the same.
Maybe the story's not the same, but they're the same.
Not to mention, the other one in question has drifted so far away from the original, so it's like, you can't really class that
They're the
as the same as Moon Knight now.
Same.
They're not.
Same.
I'm just confused.
The
which
original,
ones are
yes.
going
The original one, yes, it would be exactly the same.
on.
Yeah,
So
I'm
okay,
just
the
saying
comeback
straight up
was
the original
amazing.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Game
It's
High,
not-
welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming out. I'm sorry, I said welcome to the stream. Bad at life.
Welcome to the stream!
Welcome to the stream, you
When you're
already
leaving!
Have a good day, yo. You too. I appreciate ya.
Have good day.
God, she is passed
Have
out.
good day.
See, now
Good
it's time
day,
to
sir.
stream, or now it's
I
time to
said
record.
good day!
I said good day.
Fallen, it's time to record. It's passed out.
Yeah, she's passed out. But that probably won't give me the time to do so, because I know for a fact I'm going to start doing something. And she's like, oh, I'm awake now.
I'm awake. Sir, I am awake. Give me attention.
I literally gave her... Bob, do you know what that amoxicillin is?
Yes.
The pink bubblegummy?
Yeah, of course I know what that is. I have
Yeah.
pets.
I have, yeah, but it's for humans too.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I had to give her.
Ay.
And every time I have to give it to her, she always just like passes out afterwards for some reason.
Yeah, that's the kind of the side effect there.
Well, I never passed out.
Well, we don't pass out from it. Pets do.
I do. I pass out from it. I don't know what you guys.
Do you really?
Well, he says he
I've
doesn't know
never
what
passed it.
amoxicillin is, so
I've never heard of it, to be honest.
it's just literally a container of purple goop that is meant for kids.
I tell you what, Snappy, I have 3 friends over. I'm gonna ask them to like and sub to Happy Snappy Turtle.
Yo, I appreciate it, honestly.
Yo, that's amazing. Please do, because you know what? He's trying to get to 1 subscriber.
I am trying to get to 1 subscriber. I'm
He's
trying really
trying to
hard.
get 2 now because he already got that first one. Like he did it to us.
Yo!
When did I get the first one?
You literally admitted that to us like a few days ago.
You did
Oh,
admit
I
to
got a
it.
sub. And you're like,
I got a sub! I think he lost it again, though, because he's back down to 0.
Yeah, probably. I'm back down to 0.
whatever. Screw the person who unsubscribed.
Yeah.
Screw your taste.
Apparently
You know,
YouTube
it's
doesn't
funny
like
because,
them.
like, we get, like, all these people who are like, but I'm subscribed, though, and it's like, no, it's a joke.
No, apparently not. Subscribe harder, bro.
Guys, you just gotta, we
You
have,
gotta actually hit that button, bro.
we have told y'all to slap the like button and smash the subscribe button. We can't be more specific on it, guys. Happy Snappy up to 4 subs.
4 sub hype!
4 subs, yeah, let's go.
And then you said, if you look at his channel, it's not gonna say anything.
Yeah, you can refresh the page. It's not gonna change. He's gonna still stay at 0.
Sad.
You should make that a thing inside your actual banner. It says 0 subs.
0 subs.
I'm down.
Let's try to get to 1.
You wanna make me a new banner?
Make him a new banner that just says, let's try to get to 1
I'm
sub.
still trying to figure out how to make my own.
Wow! Just kidding.
Like, straight up, I've been working on my banner for like the last year and a half now, and I can't figure out anything.
Did I lose my banner for my Discord? Does anybody know?
I have no idea. If you don't have Nitro anymore, then yeah, probably.
I think I still have Nitro.
I will always have Nitro.
All I know is that before we do anything tonight, I have to go take a shower or something.
Yeah, I feel really gross right now, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, all of us are doing that.
Yo, we should all shower together.
No. This is not the boys' locker room. No matter how hard you believe it is. This is not the boys' locker
I
room.
believe it in my soul of souls.
Yeah, no, I still have Nitro. Can y'all, like, not?
No, like, not work.
Where's your sub count not show? So I
You got sad by it, and it just made it completely gone.
long story. I got raided and I got a bunch of subs and they're not like they never come back to my channel. So my sub count isn't legitimate like at all. And so I just like since my sub count isn't like a legitimate number in my head, I just turn it off so that way I don't see it and it doesn't make me mad or depressed or whatever.
You know, you can see it in your studio, but
Yeah.
It's
But
the
I'd
same.
never open my studio.
I do because that's the only place I actually start responding to comments.
Okay, so I figured out why I don't have a banner. Because I'm the only one, because I only have 1 boost on my server.
Wow.
I'm like,
when Barry gave me that 1 month. I just never did it.
I need 2 more, I have 5 boosts on my server. So I need 2 more boosts in order to get my server background. So yeah.
Paradise. Nice and relaxing, all cool with a couple of guys that were up to no good and started causing trouble in my neighborhood.
Oh, Snappy, I got Let's Go Eevee again.
I saw that.
I'm super happy. So
You were
now it's
playing that
time.
last night.
I was playing that last night. I didn't even beat the first gym.
Dang.
I'd say I might use that for the future project.
What?
The Let's Go Eevee. When it comes time to revamp it.
I'm gonna be the only one with Pikachu. I'm gonna have a full fighting type team. Just take on your one Eevee.
My whole Eevee. See, my Eevee's gonna be better than Fallen's.
What if we only use the starter?
Then I just lose.
No, because, well, first off, it's not gonna work out. Because, one, we could, the way we set it up is the same as mine and Snappy's Sword and Shield. so you can only take them on into battle twice. So if we only have our starter, it means we only battle the first and second gym, and then after that we're done.
No, you only battle the first gym because you send him in twice.
Oh, that's right, because it's a 3-way. That's right. Forgot about that. Meaning you would never get those special moves, Fallen.
What special moves?
The ones that you use, like the Buzzy Buzz and stuff.
I don't think those count towards the whole thing.
Are they tutor moves or are they?
They're tutor moves, so they're perfectly
they're not,
legal.
they're not items or TMs.
But you would still never get them because of the fact of that's not till Cerulean.
Okay.
And if you send it in twice in a row in a cage match, that pretty much ends. Because
Okay.
it's a 3-way, so you're sending it in twice.
Okay, so hear me out. What if we got rid of our starters?
Yeah.
What would you need? I feel okay. If we're gonna get rid of the starters, we can't use EV line.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fine.
we couldn't use Pikachu line either.
I mean, but they're not the partners, so they're not even going to be remotely that strong.
Yeah, because they can't learn the moves.
And their stats are different.
We can't use legendaries either.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm just
Whoa.
kidding. I'm okay with that. If we can't use legendaries, then we can't use megas. Because megas are better than legendaries.
What?
But Megas aren't until after the story.
Now you can get them during the story.
Can
No,
you?
you can-
I've never
you can
gotten
get
them
'em.
throughout the story, so
Yes, you have. You got them at the 8th gym after you beat it.
I never used it. I skipped all text when I played it first time. And then after that, I never used megas until after this, like after I had already finished the Pokédex and everything. Wait, there's like megas?
I'd say we should still be fine to use the partner Pokemon because they can be beaten.
I think anything goes.
I'd say anything goes, yeah.
Even legendaries. I mean, you can't get Mewtwo or Mew, right? So the only
Yeah.
Pokemon that are left are the birds, which are all trash. Like, they're not great anyway.
Why can't they make a Let's Go too?
Let's go Johto.
Yeah. That I would buy day one.
They made Let's Go Sinnoh. It's called Legends Arceus.
I know.
That's your Let's Go too.
But you can actually fight people and actually get XP out in the wild.
Yeah, it's a better version.
Also, I have now found out how to battle Red in
Let's Go.
Let's Go.
Yeah, I haven't yet to fight him. I gave up on the whole thing.
You have to beat 6 Master
I
Trainers.
know, that's what I'm saying. I gave up on that. Because every Pokemon that it was like, oh, this is really easy to do, and if I had that Pokemon, all my Pokemon are like level 10. For those. The only Pokemon I had that was like decent level was my Charizard, but like, I never used it.
Can you turn the
I kept
EXP
getting
shit
my
off in that game?
kicks every time.
No. There's no... It's like a permanent XP as well. But then again, Let's Go is really difficult to turn and to grind anyway. So if you want Pokemon to level up, you want that XP share to be on.
I'm gonna Shinyhunting. Let's go in our series. We can fight each other, right? Online in that game.
Yeah, that's how we did it.
I think they should be able to go in 3 times. Because we're only gonna have 6 Pokemon. Which means we're gonna have, what, 12? No. We're gonna have, what, 18? 8 times 2 is 16? 16 cage matches?
What if I just go through was it? What if I just go through the game only using Bulbasaur?
Then you have to throw stuff out during cage matches.
No. But I'm just saying, like, as like the main. I mainly only use Bulbasaur.
Also, I would say if we white out, our opponents get perks. And no revives in battle.
I don't think it's gonna be that much of an issue. I don't think any of us are gonna white out.
I think Bob will. It's my bet.
I think the only thing that would happen bad with Bob is just that he either has to quit or do something stupid, and at this point where it's like a stream series that isn't sleep locked.
His data's gonna get corrupted.
That would be so funny.
I would laugh.
We get perks. His game corrupts. That'd be funny. God, I just got hit with a bus of tiredness.
Shower time. A bus of tiredness.
A bus of tiredness, yes.
I might, if I end stream at 2 hours, I might do some Blue Dragons stuff.
I gotta figure out what you do in the first episode and how you want it to be edited before I can start making thumbnails. And I want to know how much you put into each video and how long the game is actually.
The game's about 8 hours. But I'm gonna be
It's
doing
only 8
everything.
hours, damn.
Huh?
It's only 8 hours, damn.
I mean, I sped run it in 8 hours.
My only problem is that it's slow, they won't stop talking throughout the battles, and freaking...
Oh my god.
It's just... Oh god.
I just reset.
What was the other thing I was thinking of?
I just reset over the wrong game.
Also, it's hard to freaking... It's hard to keep track of everything. Because you're so zoomed in.
Mm-hmm. It's very weird.
How much did you lose?
I have no idea. I don't know yet.
Are you gonna have to like take down those counters?
No, because technically they're gonna be new encounters. So, because it's a new egg. It's not, the shiny code isn't genned in until it's hatched. So.
No, it doesn't look like you've updated your counter anyway.
Not that one. That one I can't wire two counter. I haven't figured out how to wire them differently. You know? Map them differently. I have to do some research on that.
I feel like I'd be afraid to leave you alone for a second.
What do you mean?
I don't know, it's just a feeling. If I just get up to go take a shower real quick and then come back, you're just gonna like lose. Like all hell is gonna break loose.
Yeah, it'll buff. That game is so much fun, dude. I love that game.
What?
I just love how it plays.
What game?
Blue Dragon.
I would rather go play the 360 version.
360 versions. It's harder and easier. Because
It's just I'm more used to that style than just
Yeah.
having to go throughout the whole thing. You're like, oh yeah, attack this, attack that, heal, use your special move, and then learn that it's not effective because you used the wrong move.
I mean, it's just type matchups and stuff.
But how do you know what type each thing is without failing.
Well, so they're like robot type, right? And then there's like alien types, and then there's like water aliens and fire aliens and water robots and
I feel like the only way you'd know this is if you like
If you
went
played it
in
before.
straight up and then failed, and then or had all the information told to you up front.
But it
All
tells
these aliens
you,
with it, or all
so
these robots with this.
it will tell you if you're about to hit them, because the blue circle is super effective, and the red X is not very effective.
I know,
and
that's
think
what I'm
it's a
saying.
star.
So how are you supposed to know? Because then you have to wait a few seconds for it to come back.
No, so when you click, when you go into somebody's stuff and click a move, the game pauses, and it shows you
Yeah.
the enemies. Yeah, so it'll pause and show
But
you the
I
enemies.
don't get an indication though. Because when I was looking at it, I didn't see a single indication that it like these moves wouldn't work.
So did you not see the red X and the blue circle?
No, I saw that afterwards, after I
Okay,
used the
okay.
move.
Really? That's weird.
After I used the move, it's like, oh yeah, X. I'm like, wait, what does that mean? I was like, did it not work? And then the game pauses for a second on its own. Says, oh yeah, if you use this move, it's way more effective than if you use this move or whatever. I'm like, okay. Stop the battle just for that 1 second, and then have to like reload back into like the actual battle slowly. It's ugh.
Yeah, it's I don't know, bro. It's like
It's a DS game for sure. Most of them
um
are slow.
what is that called? Like Warhammer? It reminds me of Warhammer.
It reminds me a lot of the Star Wars game that I can't remember what it is, but it's kind of like Civ, I guess, or something in that vein.
That's one of my favorite games of all time. Is that I tried to play the other one, the 360 one, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no, I tried playing the demo like a long time ago, and it was just so ridiculous. I only got the game recently. The demo, I couldn't barely get past the first battle that was in it. I miss what game demos used to be.
I remember the game demo for Sun and Moon.
I never played the Pokemon demos. I used to play the Minecraft demo on the Xbox before I got it.
Oh
The
yeah.
actual game. I'd play that constantly. See how much I can collect within the time span they gave me.
Because there's like 30 minutes or whatever, right?
Yeah, it's like 30 to an hour. I'd see how much coal I can collect in that time, or how much I can destroy the castle within that time, or how much I can destroy the map. God, it's so freaking hot in here.
I forget, like, people don't have control of their own thermostats.
Well, I have my window open and everything, and it's just freaking hot. My room does not. My room's a hot box, pretty much. If it's just slightly hot outside, my room's a hot box. Everything I have in my room produces cold air, so I have no idea what can cause my room to be hot.
Just a greenhouse.
The only thing I can think of is the same effect that happens in the like the bathroom. When I take a cold shower, the room still gets steamy.
Dude, I never take cold showers. I only
I take cold showers
showers.
because I'm warm all the time.
I take showers so hot that I am steaming when I come out of the shower.
Yeah, no, I can't stand that. I have to take a cold shower. It's not effective. I take like maybe like a 10-minute like warm shower just to like clean myself off, and then I spend like another 10 or 20 minutes just sitting there or laying there in cold to relax.
I have this down to a science now.
I think I might also turn off my sub count.
What?
I think when I get a chance to, I might turn my sub count off as well. Just so I don't have to see it.
Do you also, like, in Streamlabs, do you look at how many views, like, viewers are watching?
No, I kind of ignore that.
Yeah, that one hurts my head.
I just
much.
check my screen to see if I am even streaming still.
Yeah, I hate that, so I have that covered on my screen for my own mental health. Focusing on numbers makes my streaming quality go down, I think.
I think I'm gonna continue. I think I'm gonna put the shirt back on that I had just a few seconds ago. After my shower, because that was a shirt I put on this morning. I don't want to waste it.
Mood.
I literally put it on like I think like 6 or 7 hours ago, and I'm like, it's still clean. I also just washed it like yesterday, and I'm like, I want to wear it, and I wore it today, and I'm like, I need to take a shower.
Me soft resetting takes 2 buttons.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Isn't it like 3 buttons?
Okay, I'll run you through it when it pops up again.
Because it's like menu, whatever button, and then A to get back into the game.
Okay, so home, I guess it's Y and then A,
So there's 3 buttons.
and then I press A, and then I wait.
So it's 3 buttons, 4 presses.
I have to press A one more time when the like title screen comes up.
So 5.
But like they're so spread out. Well, like 3 of them are at the same time, and then one is short after, and then the other one just wait until the title screen. Boom, press A again, and then I just wait until it loads in. And then I have it placed so the exacdrill runs into me. Home, Y, A, and then wait. Dual hunting and soft resetting isn't that bad. And then it comes up with sword or shield, hit A again, and then I wait until...
Okay, well, I think I will be back in like half an hour or so.
Alright, I'll probably be close to wrapping it up then.
Like now or when I get back?
When you get back. I'll
Okay.
probably do about 2 hour mark. I've got 45 minutes left.
Okay, I'll be back.
I eat. I'm gonna listen to a video, and I'll probably just literally sit here and like vibe and read the comments if I get comments. And react. Okay. Boom. Okay. Oh, I almost went to the Twitch streamer VC, YouTube streamer. Ow. Boom. Okay, I am probably gonna go to the restroom as well real quick, but I'm gonna wait until I get 2 more encounters. Boom. Boom, boom. That's 1. Another reset, that'd be nice. Boom. There's the next one. Boom. Oh, I kicked over my trash can. What am I thinking? Okay, I'm going to the restroom. I shall be back. Alright, I'm back. Boom. Woo! Yo, who the frick is still watching? Is Nanolist still watching? I doubt it. I would doubt that Nanolist is still watching. Somebody's watching. It's probably Fallen Official and Happy Snappy Turtle if I had to guess. Boom. Dancing in my room, swaying my feet. Boom. Ow, I picked a hangnail, now it's bleeding. Boom. I think I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to 800, I think. Boom. Come on, bro. Can I get a shiny? Boom. Boom. Ah, 69. This is encounter number 69, please. I want encounter number 69. When Fawn comes back, I might ask him to change a layout that I have. Because if I get this shiny in Sword and Shield, boom. Okay, that was a 70. Boom. I might actually. Oh. We're gonna see if it's 1 per minute because I got 30 minutes and 30 encounters. I thought that was a shiny. Okay. I need to figure out what Sebby. I don't need to know what Sebby's gonna go out to next, but. It doesn't matter what Sebby's gonna go out to next. I'm good to go. I'm gonna beat him. Ah! Boom. Okay. Look at my hair. Look at my hair. Boom. Ugh, okay. I don't know, dude. It's weird, because normally I feel like absolute garbage when, like, nobody's here and I'm streaming alone. I'm still having fun with this, weirdly enough. No. Me just listening to things that you guys can't hear at all. Yo, I'm Shinyhunting. Whoa, what the frick? It's crazy. Yo, Metamax is how goes the Shinyhunting? It's pretty good, I think. I'm enjoying myself. But how are you doing? You were doing an interesting project the other way I saw on your channel. I think you were doing a sleep lock. How did that go? I think it was a sleep lock. Boom. Yeah, how are you doing? Okay. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. I don't do much soft resetting, but this isn't bad. Okay. Boom. I'm learning about cars right now. That's what's going on with my headphones. Boom. Okay. I thought that was the shiny. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. If Fallen doesn't come back by the 2 hour mark, then I'm gonna probably gonna end the stream. Active arrow. Active arrow is so cool. Okay. Okay. Dang, I would love to get this freaking shiny. Boom, boom. Boom. Dang, I want the shiny. I would like one extra shiny. 797. And boom. Okay. I do have eggs. I was gonna say, if I don't have eggs in my party, I'm gonna be pissed. Yo, it would be amazing if I got it 800 exactly. That's my 800th encounter. Oh, wait. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm going to 2 hours or after these eggs hatch. Fallen official. You didn't come back into my VC. Well, I left the VC, but I came into another VC of my own.
What's up, Stinky?
Whoa, okay, you can't say that. That's rude.
Okay,
Anyway,
I don't apologize.
Okay.
I mean every word I say.
Apology accepted.
I don't give any apologies.
I accept your apology.
No.
Your apology of you mean everything you say. That's to me. That's enough of an apology. You know. But anyway, I had an idea, right? Or I had an epiphany, not really an idea. So, like, if right, me and Bobbert are doing a series where we shiny and then team of 6 and then battle and then cage match lock, you know? But, like,
I think so.
yeah, but, like, we have our team of 6, right? But if we get another shiny in game, then we add it and it can be used. Well, I'm trying to get my shiny. If I get my shiny, then I may have to put another slot on my layout.
Oh.
But I don't know if I'm ever going to get the shiny. So. But yeah,
What does
that
that
was
mean?
a thought. I would
Like
have
if
to
you
add
have
a,
to
like a 7th Pokemon slot.
Why?
Because I would have 7 Pokemon.
You only use 6.
Yeah, so I would have like my team of 6, and then I'd have like one off to the side because he can be in rotation. And then when we do our like final fight, it would be like I would put the one that's not on the team in that other slot because I got him. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah. But I don't even know if I'm ever gonna get the shiny. So.
If you do, I'm gonna have to go find the file that I used to make the layout.
I mean, you could also, I could just send you the screenshot and then you could just like copy paste and then slide it over.
Well, it's more the fact that the layout you have is a gradient.
Oh no!
So I would have to figure out how to get around that. You
Yeah.
dumb little cat. Ow. You dumb.
It's a freaking kitten, bro.
Oh, it jumped on my back. I have no shirt on.
Ow.
Full claw.
Ow.
4 paws, all claw.
Ooh.
Dude, I made the joke and nobody in this group had heard it because I wasn't in call. I called her my personal piercer
Yes. The classic.
because she's clawed my nipple and my nose.
Mm.
So
Cats tend to do
she's
that.
my personal piercer. So, but now I'm gonna have piercings on my back because she just freaking. She jumped over the chair, like from my bed over the chair onto my back. Full claw, it stayed there. I just
Owie.
took a shower too. Ow.
Now you're gonna have blood on your back.
Yep. And it sucks because I'm gonna be wearing a white shirt. So.
Mm. I don't know if her claws are big enough to. warrant
No, she's caused
steroid.
blood before.
Oh. That's always nice.
I have a cut on my hand from her from me picking her up and then her not wanting to be there anymore. She jumped with full claw out because she doesn't know how to keep her claws in. I don't want to remove them because that's animal abuse.
I never understood that.
How that's a animal abuse if you remove their claws.
Yeah.
Well, if they ever get out, they're basically food for any other predators, and they can't fight.
I mean, like, our cats never had front claws. But like they couldn't like go kill something, but they could get away with it. Like, cats can climb trees with rear claws. You know?
Yeah, but most people, when they remove claws, they remove all of them.
Yeah, we never removed claws. We never removed rear ones. I don't know.
I've met a few people who have gotten their cats completely.
But like,
Well,
if it's
like,
a,
all of
if
it
it's a
removed.
house cat, I don't know.
Well, the thing is, all our house cats, except for this one, are all outside cats as well.
Mm.
They all go outside. Her, I'm trying to keep inside. I would rather, because we live in an area with coyotes and other stuff like that,
Yup.
and I really don't want to have more bad luck with my cats. So, I'm not saying that any of them were eaten by coyotes, but I'm just saying, like, every cat I've ever had has never been able to live more than, I think, 5 or 6 years of their life.
Oh my god, there's a gnat in my house that keeps hitting my glasses and my face. And like, it got stuck in my beard earlier, and I like tried to, I don't know, kill it. And it didn't work.
I have issues with gnats. I have issues with ants. I'll see one like every once in a while, and I'll never see a single like another one in my room that day. And then all of a sudden, another one pops up. Gnats, I never really have a problem with.
Boop, boop.
It's still weird to think that gnats are spelled with a G and not an N first. So G-N-A-T.
I mean, it's like no. Spelled with a K. You know. Or like
Like gnarly.
gnarly, or like pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. Pteral. Pterodactyl. Every time I take a shower, she always has to get a chance to just rub up on me.
It's Bob.
Hello, good lads and sirs and ma'ams and whatever you want to identify as.
What happened to your mic?
I am outside and I'm using my headset rather than using my computer.
Sounds like you're talking to a paper bag.
No, he just took his whole computer out there, and it's the freaking error.
Yeah, he's like, how do I make that sound? How do I make the sound? I'll make the sound. I'll give you what you sound like. Hello, ma'ams and sirs. I'm back with another video, and today we're
Shut the
No, that's actually how it sounds like.
Does it sound like that now?
Yeah.
a little bit.
You just sound like you're cutting out sometimes.
It
Like
was,
micro
no,
cuts out.
but I mean, we can still tell what you're saying. It was just like a
Yeah.
stark difference. It was kind of funny.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, no, my family got on my nerves, and instead of going back inside after cleaning the bathroom, they went outside.
You were like, I need to go touch some grass.
Exactly. That's what I'm doing. I'm
Gamers,
just touching
Dave, if you haven't
grass.
touched grass, go do it.
I mean, I already touched grass. I don't know what
I just took a shower, so I'm not going back out.
I'm not going to touch grass. I took a shower.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take my shower after dinner. Whenever that might be. No, my mother, while earlier in the stream, decided, because of the fact, my thing is, on my days off, I like to relax. Like, any normal human that works would do,
Yeah, yeah.
After working 7 days in a row, you kind of want to relax. You don't want to do anything. You want to just sit on your butt and do whatever. My family seems to think that is not the case with how humans work. They think, oh, although he works, he don't need days to relax. He's got this.
Well, that's how my grandma thinks. You got to be working every day, or you're wasting life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that way. I think 7 days of work, it's time to relax on the 8th. Not do crap.
See, like, my dad, right, obviously has ADHD as bad as I do. But his version of, like, he never stops working. Like, so every night after I would get home from school and all of my sporting events, no matter what they may be, we would always go work on cars for another, like, 2 or 3 hours until we were about to pass out. And that was always our daily activities. So there was no relaxing, like, there was no day offs. There was no time to just not do anything. Bro, you had to be doing something. You couldn't just sit on your bed and, like, lay there, You had to be either asleep or working.
Okay, I don't do that. Like, I'll sit there and, like, play games or something. But I like to relax. That's my version of relaxing, is just playing games or working on stuff for YouTube. That's my version of relaxation. Whereas my family are like, oh, you need to clean this. Like, do I really need to? Yes. No, I don't.
See, the weird thing about living on your own, which is both good and bad all the time, is nobody comes into my kitchen and tells me I need to clean.
Okay,
because
like,
nobody
she
else
came
lives
in.
here.
Like,
Nobody lives here.
She took my niece outside and was letting her play outside and stuff. She comes in, it's like 4:30 or so, and she's like, did you feed the cats by any chance? And I'm like, no, I didn't feed the cats. She's like, of course you didn't. Like, they're your cats. Feed them. I feed my dogs. You feed your cats. And then she's like, and then as a revenge thing, I guess, because she would not have said this had I went out and fed the cats or something. She wouldn't have been like this. She would have, then right after, she's like, this bathroom hasn't been cleaned in like 3 weeks. Like, okay, whose fault is that? It's not my fault.
You don't understand.
In my house,
like,
it's just clean up after yourself.
Right, like, I mean, yeah. But I didn't spend any other time anywhere else.
Today. And then, like, tomorrow, like, I'm kind of sad, like, I work tomorrow, but at the same point, it's fine. But, like, I'm sad because the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailer drops tomorrow at 9 a.m. my time. I go into work at 9, so I'm like, shoot.
I'll be asleep when that trailer drops. Because I work at 10.
I will be going to work. Well, it drops at 8 for you, but you'll still be asleep. I mean, I get what you mean. But you'll be asleep. It'll be 6 a.m. for Fallen.
Fallen, you can do the trailer review. At 6
Here's the thing. Since Disney releases I don't know, I was spacing out. The only thing I could think of tomorrow was Disney, so.
Obi-Wan?
Yeah, the Obi-Wan thing. Were we talking about that? Or...
No, we were talking about Pokemon. Pokemon drops their new...
Oh, yeah. I don't know about...
Fallen doesn't play Pokemon.
Well, no, it's just like, I was spaced out, and the only thing I could think of tomorrow was the Obi-Wan stuff.
But yeah, the new Pokemon trailer drops, and I'm just like, so I like went out of my way. Like, I took a screenshot of the tweet from Pokemon, threw it in my server, and was like, look, guys, I won't be able to watch this till after I get home tomorrow. No spoilers. Just like, I will watch it on stream tomorrow.
What if I spoiled it all, but said all of the wrong things?
You just spoiled all the wrong things, and
Yeah, like, I was like, oh my god, Megas are back, yo! Like... Yeah.
Okay, like, I love how that's what everybody's going to right now. They're like, oh, Megas
It's
are coming
not.
back. I'm like, guys, you've been saying this for like for 2 generations now. It's not happening.
Here's why I think Megas are coming back. This character has a blue on their wrist. That's crazy. You know what else has blue in it? A rainbow mega ring. Oh my god. Yeah, okay.
You know, like the ring.
Person, like, so far.
Did anybody else have the thought?
Everybody's going like, oh no, we're getting Megas again. I'm like, guys, even Pokemon themselves said Megas aren't coming back. It's not happening.
Even then, yeah, it'd be cool.
Am I the only one who
The
thought
end.
the bracelets and other stuff like that from Arceus looked like Mega Rings? Or Mega...
Yeah, no, I thought it too. But at the same point, I was like, no shot, because she's dressed like a freaking Palkia. She's a Palkia worshiper.
But, like, everybody has bracelets. They all look like the Mega stuff.
Yeah, but at the same point, I was like, that we're not getting them. Like, even Pokemon themselves was like, yeah, Megas aren't coming.
What if
There's no
they
Pokemon
said this,
back.
but then actually released DLC for Arceus and it was Mega content?
If we got Mega Evolution content in Legends Arceus, I'd be fine with it, but I don't see it happening.
So it looks like they kind of just added it there and had it in the code and just, like, never did anything with it.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing with BDSP. I mean, Gen 5 through 8 Pokemon's code are in there, and they're like, yeah, we're not adding it in.
So do you think Pokemon will pull an iPhone and say, no Gen 9, it's just Gen 10?
Oh no, it's Gen 9. They've confirmed it's generation.
Well, that's the joke. What if?
is the- Why did you bring boxes?
Which is also hilarious because I had a
Why?
Samsung Galaxy S9 or whatever,
What?
and now it's the
Talk
S20,
about?
and I don't know where the S10 or
I
15
thought
or
that-
whatever came from.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm still in, like, the whole, like, Go phones for
earlier.
Samsung. I have, like, a
I'm trying to
Samsung
think
A,
of
whatever it is.
Here's early.
Like an A05 or something.
Women lady.
I have no idea what that is. Yeah,
It's just a phone from Walmart.
Okay, hold
It's
on.
like the $80 phone.
Hold on. My mother complained that the bathroom hadn't been cleaned in a few weeks, and then goes and hires a cleaning lady, then still makes me go, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
No, I remember my mom would hire cleaning ladies and be like, you gotta clean your room so the cleaning lady can clean it. And I'm like, why are we hiring a
I'm not,
cleaning
okay,
lady?
here's my thing. Like, she just had my dad bring boxes home and said, apparently my dad's like, apparently they're for you to clean your room. I'm not putting my stuff in boxes for her. First off, I should not have to have people in my office. That's for one thing. I don't want people in my room. And she should know that by now. I don't like it even when my niece goes into my room. That's my room. Stay out. It's the only private place in the house, and really, I don't even get privacy.
Whack.
Like that, the whole curtain deal, that was set up by me because I have no privacy. Because I was tired of people just coming in and looking into my room and being like, oh, do this. No. Go.
I remember in my elementary school, the boys' bathroom stall didn't have a door. and it was always like the weirdest thing ever. And then we finally got a door, and all the boys would like hang on it and break it, and then they finally put up a curtain because we couldn't keep up a door.
No, I just get annoyed by that. Like, my thing is, my mother is trying to sell our house. She goes and calls a pool person to try and get a pool put in over here. Okay, if you're trying to sell the house, why the hell are you putting a pool in? I'm sorry, Snappy.
Yeah, it seems a little backwards.
Well, she probably wants to add value to the house.
Yeah, but if it's
Even-
an in-ground pool, that's like so
Way
much
more
money.
money.
If it's
Yeah.
not, then
That's-
it doesn't add value.
Here's my thing. It is supposed to be an in-ground pool, but here's my thing. You're spending more money on this house rather than on your next one.
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid, in my opinion.
You add value to the house over time. You don't add it before you're gonna leave. Then you're getting no money in that situation.
Yeah, at
You're
that
losing.
point, just fix your windows. You know?
Or just fix what you have wrong with the house and just keep it.
No, her excuse for wanting to move is because it reminds her too much of our older sister. And I'm like, okay, I get that, but at the same point, what good is moving gonna do? It doesn't bring my older sister back.
I mean, not that we know of. We're only mortal.
But the thing is, people need stuff to change, so there
I
has to be
mean-
some change for something to go right
Even then,
mentally.
it's not going to change much because she's not wanting to move far. She just wants to move 2 towns over. Guess what? My older sister was in that town too.
How far is 2 towns?
45 minutes.
Yeah, that's like far.
That's not that far. Not for me. I've been going to that town since I was 8 years old.
That's like from where I live to Portland, Oregon.
That's
Like, it's not that far
freaking
from me.
Topeka.
It doesn't feel that far from me though, and that's what I'm getting at. And it never felt that far for my older sister or my little sister either.
Topeka.
So like we could go
Oh my
over there,
god.
get
Fallen.
settled, and then be like, "Oh, I want to move. This reminds me too much of her."
The
Go
day,
bigger.
the day after you were like, it is hot in Topeka, my boyfriend said that
Toe picker.
to me, and I was like, what? I literally just learned this yesterday.
It's from Foster's House of Imaginary Friends.
Yeah, but like, it was weird because I'd never heard it before, and then I heard it twice in 2 days. Really bizarre.
It's hot in Topeka. Toe picker. But I can't
But
remember
yeah,
the rest of them.
I just find it funny because like she's sitting here looking through houses every day, and I'm like, "You're not selling this house. You've tried this like 3 times now. You're not selling it."
I mean,
Deal
Is she
with
looking
it.
on
house,
Zillow? Is she looking on
house
Google?
prices are insane right now, so
that too?
But even then, they're not insane in a good way.
I mean,
That's kind of what he means.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's weird because if housing prices are insane, then you can sell for a high amount, but you're still gonna buy a very expensive house.
She legitimately
That's what I mean.
asked earlier. These people think their houses are made of gold. I'm like, yep, they sure do.
No, yeah, it's just the housing market.
Well, also depends on what they put
And-
inside the house, but
Not really.
But
I
that's
mean, a
Like-
$100,000 house 10 years ago is now $250,000. Nothing different.
well, it's also
Mhm.
inflation. So
I mean,
Yeah,
inflation's
but there's no way
$10,000,
We don't-
not $150,000.
Say we did sell the house, we don't have money to buy another one.
Well, I mean,
And I'm
that's what
sorry,
selling the house
We're
is
not
for.
going to get. I'm sorry, we're not going to get a house around here, even in Lake City or something, for 600,000.
I
wait,
don't know what you mean by that.
I think you can get a I think you can get a bunch of houses here for that much.
Not really. Not around here. Most
don't-
people are wanting to sell these for more than that around here.
I don't.
I thought most people.
believe
I thought
that. It's hard to believe. That's insane.
Yeah, I know, right?
from what I remember, most houses in like the middle of the United States are all cheaper than if you went out into the coast.
Okay, here's my thing. My family won't move from TN. They don't want to.
No, but like,
they don't
I
want to
mean,
leave this area.
it's weird because like,
we would have a way higher chance of actually getting a place if we moved somewhere else, but they don't want to.
Dude, like, I think in Idaho you can get like a house that's like 3 times bigger than what you have right now for that price.
Okay, well, first off, I don't want to move to Idaho myself.
I know, I'm just saying, like in certain states like that, you
Western
can get.
Kansas, I could be a freaking millionaire, bro, and I make not too much above minimum wage. Like, there's nothing out there.
Honestly, we'd probably have a chance of moving where Snappy is if my family would move, but they don't want to.
But I mean, here's the thing.
my dad-
Here's the thing. If you could make the same money you could there and move out here, you'd be rich. But
Oh, yeah.
those jobs aren't out here. Like, you know, there's not a lot above $50 an hour out here, ever.
There's not a lot around $50 an hour here. What are you talking about?
Whoa!
I mean,
I looked at the list of like all the cheapest places to live, like housing markets in the United States. Cheapest is West Virginia.
yeah, nobody.
Yeah.
Wants
Nobody wants to live in West Virginia.
Dude, 130,000 for like a regular size house.
Honestly, I have a higher chance of moving in with friends than I do my family getting a house around here.
Also cheaper to move in with people.
Yeah, bro, it's so much cheaper.
As long as you're all pitching in, it's cheaper.
That $1,000 of rent goes down to $500, and then you're chilling. Bro, if I could have $500 rent,
Yo. Snappy, you'd be chilling if you had a $500 rent.
I would never get a new job. I would just keep mine. That money's not an issue at that point. If I'm saving an extra $200-$300 a month.
But yeah,
Regular
my family's like, oh, I'm looking at this place in Oneida. I'm like, why? Oneida is the worst place to move. Because around here, Oneida is like, minimum wage is like, you really can't even make it.
I didn't even hear anything you just said.
He didn't say anything.
Oneida. My family wants to go to Oneida.
That's what I heard that part. I just didn't hear anything else after that.
Oneida's the worst place to move around here because it's freaking housing market's off the freaking charts.
Apparently, Tennessee is the 22nd cheapest state
That's not
in
horrible.
the United
Yeah,
States
it's not,
to get like a regular size house for for like what this price is. It's almost
250?
300 grand.
Ooh. That's a little steep.
I wish I could have went swimming today.
Texas is only 10,000 more.
Honestly, at this point, I'm just looking at freaking Texas. I'm just like,
That sounds pretty
this is-
good. As long as you just don't,
this
as long as you don't side with the
good
government,
right
you're
now.
fine.
What? I wouldn't have to decide with a roommate. I'd just be like, yo, get out.
Texas has no government.
They really don't.
It's kind of terrifying.
Especially with all the shootings they've been having lately.
Bro, I'd be scared to have kids if I lived somewhere like that.
I hate how high the rate of school shootings is in America compared to every other country.
We've only had 200 this year. 200,
Yeah,
sorry, Sorry.
Most other
mass
countries may have
shootings,
had like
sorry.
one each.
Yeah, one a year
I love,
maybe.
I love how that Snappy's remark is just like, we've only had 200 this year.
Only.
No, yeah, so that's what I'd love to say to like gun people who are like, oh, don't take my stuff, you know?
God, I hate the people who are like, give me my guns, they make me free and everything. And like,
I mean,
Stop.
I love guns. I love shooting guns.
I don't.
I love having guns. It's fun, but like, bro, seriously?
If they're in the right hand, they're fine.
If
they're
all my
not,
guns,
Yeah.
if all my guns disappeared, I'd be like, oh well, now I have more money for cars. You know,
but I
like,
think most Americans are not fit to hold to use guns. Oh, what? Oh, it's gone.
he died.
Yep, he died. Yeah, just like statistically, most Americans aren't fit to hold guns.
I mean, bro, if we had stricter requirements, and you had to take
Like-
license tests and stuff like that. Also, two things. One, there should be like tests and handling stuff, no matter what. And you should have like licenses and stuff like that.
They should
But,
also take your what was it that your record
Yeah.
into.
They do
count.
that in most states anyway, but it's not super thorough. But also, licenses should be free. I don't care what kind of license it is, it should be free. No government issued thing should be paid for. You shouldn't have to pay
Don't
for your
get
driver's
old.
license. You shouldn't have to pay for your, like, a gun license, I don't think. Like, because you've done all the work. The work is the hard part, right? Like, proving you are fit to have it is the hard part. I don't think we should have added taxes on stuff like that. Your birth certificate. If you need another birth certificate, it should be free.
I think any
Ah!
human right needs to be free. Like food.
I think now the progressive stance, right, is like, hey, if you need something to survive, it should be free.
Yeah, food.
If you're going to
utilities,
die-
electricity.
If you're going to die without something, it should be free. So food, water, and shelter, bare minimum, should be given to everybody, no matter what.
Housing.
No matter what.
I had a whole plan laid out that was like, oh yeah, every place should make at least 1 or 2 bedroom houses with a kitchen and a bathroom free. And if you wanted to add up onto it or make get something bigger, then you can start paying for it.
So
But
there's
everybody
a lot
needs
of
a
things.
place to live.
There's a really big I think it's in Sweden or Denmark or something like that, because a lot of people, their argument is like, oh, you can never make universal housing work because, you know, anytime America's tried it, it sucks, which is the best part because America tries a lot of things that it sucks at because it's underfunded. But in I think it's Denmark, they had a really good housing plan, and if you can't afford it, you don't have to pay for it. If you can afford a little bit, like you're making minimum wage, you're not making too much, there's a minimum payment, which I think is like $250, and you know, you can pretty easily manage that if you have a job. But
They should just make it
yeah.
easier to survive, because we should just live, not survive.
yeah, people.
point.
I mean, people dying on the streets is a problem. I hate to say it. Hate to be that guy.
Dude,
People dying on the streets is a problem. People dying is a problem.
People are complaining that there's a whole bunch of homeless people everywhere. I'm like, there's a lot of things you could freaking do or put in place to fix that.
Oh. A lot of people, because we'll go down the same path, right? So people will be like, oh my god, there's too many homeless people out there. And we'll be like, okay, so should we, give them a home? No, they're mentally ill. Okay, should we, help them at all?
Yes.
No,
we
they're
should
mentally
help.
ill. We shouldn't help them. That's the argument.
But not all homeless people are
No.
are like that. There's a lot of people who just call homeless because they've fricked up with everything else.
There are a lot of reasons to be homeless. I was almost homeless.
There's people who get kicked out who are not ready to actually
Yeah.
live out in the world because
If
their parents
you,
thought it was the right time to kick them out.
yeah, if you're even if you're not 18, like there's a very big problem in the LGBT community because people get kicked out of their houses all the time, even if they're not of age or not. It doesn't matter. You're on the street. Also, yes, drugs and alcohol, like those are actually big problems. Instead of punishing people and criminalizing it, maybe we should do something to help them. Because we don't. We don't help them. We say, right? We say you can go to a shelter as long as you stop drugs. You know how hard it is to like stop an addiction?
Yeah, no, it's extremely hard.
Like that can kill you by itself. Psychotic.
You know what I think is really cool about some other countries? Some other countries treat their prisoners like people. They actually try to rehabilitate everybody who's in there.
We don't even treat our prison staff as people.
Yeah, well, we don't treat most of our people here as people.
Ooh, these are the issues. We are stripping people of their rights actively. 50% of Americans are being stripped of their right in law currently.
I would love to move to another country.
A lot of people like this country. It's just a third world country that's dressed up in a freaking dress, you know? It's nothing. Like, we still have more people dying than some third world countries, you know? Like,
I would love to go move to Canada or something.
Canada would be nice, like the UK would be nice.
Any
like
place that
Finland,
I can speak
Denmark,
the language would be nice.
like-
That isn't here.
True, you'd have to be able to learn the language.
Well, I would love to learn the language of a country that I actually want to go to, but
Yeah.
I would personally rather go to another country that speaks English. That's not America and live. Because I don't agree with like majority of the things that happen here.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a government set up like ours, it's hard for change to happen. Which is weird.
I'm still upset that the United States put in vote that food should not be a human right.
That to me is like, oh yeah, we're a third world country.
There was like a whole vote on every country, and there was only 2 countries that voted for food not being a human right and shouldn't be free. United States, and I can't remember the other country. All I know is it wasn't one of the ones you think it was. It's ridiculous.
People are
We're all stuck on this planet
psychotic,
together.
bro.
Freaking, let's take care of each other.
I don't know. Dang. I mean, okay, me and my boyfriend had this argument because we grew up in very different places. I'm not gonna say that I was poor, but I will say that, like, when you would see somebody steal from Walmart, you know if they're stealing food, they have to have it. They're stealing food because they're going to starve to death without it. And you don't say anything. Right? Like, if somebody's going to die and you stop them from taking life-saving stuff, you're a horrible person. But my boyfriend grew up in a very rich area, so if he saw somebody stealing, he'd be like, you're a horrible person because you're stealing, you know? Like, the people there, around there, there's nobody there that's like, there are no homeless people there. Like, kind of just go somewhere else, you know? I don't know, so it's
Majority
I
of people
feel
who
like-
steal need it to survive.
that's what I think.
Now, there's some
I don't know
people
if
who
that's a
do it just to
statistic
do
or
it,
not.
but
Right, like, I don't know if there's a statistic on that, but like, that's what I feel like. Most people steal because they have to. You know.
well, especially in this country.
This gnat, I'm going to destroy him. I think I destroyed him.
destroyed who?
The gnat that was
Oh.
flying around my face. So yeah, it's very like complicated, because like the people who are in charge of the government are very rich, very very wealthy. You don't get to a high point without wealth. So
The country's based on just
so
rich.
those people,
Being
right,
rich.
would come from a background more like my boyfriend, who has been rich, and they think of anybody as stealing as hardcore criminals, you know, that should be death penalty, you know. They don't understand. So I don't know, it's so hard to do stuff like that. I don't know. Very weird.
I don't know. I feel like some people who like this is the best country in the world are blind to it, or they're just
don't-
like agreeing with everything that the government's been doing.
I don't know how you can say America's the best country.
It's not. It's
I I just don't understand.
it's not even the fattest country either. You know, most people are like, oh yeah, America's like really fat. No, we're like maybe like 10th fattest country. We can't even be. We can't even be first in the things that we're supposed to be good at.
Hey, we are number one in COVID deaths. I don't think. Come on, bro.
Well, yeah, because people are stupid here.
Like, third world countries beat us. Actual
They
places
actually care for the people
beat us.
more than we do.
Like, I saw this post, and it was like, bro, if you're going to join the police or the military, right, and you want to save people's lives, and you can't get a vaccine, you can't put yourself in a position where you're saving people's lives by getting a vaccine. You don't belong in the police or the government, the police or the military, because you're not. How are you going to take a bullet for your neighbor if you can't take a needle?
And they've done a lot of testing. It doesn't really do what you think it does.
Like, it's kind of
It actually helps.
I mean, my mom is alive because she
You may feel
took the
crap for a small
vaccine.
second, but at least that's the small sacrifice you take for being safe.
I wouldn't have a mom if we didn't have a vaccine. So, yeah, I fully well kind of hits close to home, you know?
Just glad that when I got COVID that I actually was vaccinated already, so.
Yeah, thank God.
And then after I think like a few months ago, I got the booster. And my mom and my younger brother are still not vaccinated.
That blows my mind.
They just don't trust it for some reason. I'm like, you shouldn't have vaccinated me as a kid if you don't trust these vaccines.
Yeah, if you don't trust vaccines, don't go to public school.
That too.
Because
Like
you
they
can't-
specifically told me I had to get these shots or I couldn't go to high school.
Yeah, because if you don't get the measles or whatever, like all those, like I think there's like 3 of them that you have to do.
I got all my shots.
Yeah. Can't
I haven't
go to
gotten a
public
shot
school.
since freaking before my freshman year. Other than the COVID stuff, but like,
But it's also like a miracle that we have developed this stuff so fast. And yeah, I get that it's
we have
scary.
we have so many vaccines to base it on. We've done so much research on how to actually make a vaccine. Dude, if only we had the resources back then when polio and everything was around.
I heard this the other day from an unvaccinated person. It blew my mind. And it was like somebody said that their cousin, who was pregnant, couldn't get the vaccine. And then she died of COVID and it killed the baby. And then like a week later, they came out and said that the vaccine, pregnant women can get the vaccine. And he was very upset because he said that his cousin would have survived. But while he was not vaccinated, he was telling me this. And I was so confused
Like if you're gonna like promote vaccinations, you should vaccinate yourself.
Like, also people who are like, oh my god, vaccine bad, you know? Like, it just.
I would have been understandable if he was like not. I don't want to get vaccinated because they don't like do this and that or whatever yet, but like just to straight up refuse it and then like, oh yeah, my cousin would have survived if she had taken it, and it's a little ridiculous.
Makes my brain hurt. I don't know. That was a huge issue. Like,
We're only gonna get through this together if we actually function together.
but we can't. Like, I don't think that the people in our country are smart enough to work together ever.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I feel like, you know, the whole like Russia Ukraine stuff.
Yep.
Like, if that would have happened to the U.S., if like, I don't know, whatever, like Mexico or somebody invaded the U.S. and America was like, ah, yes, help each other. It would have been a civil war as well. Like, it's just so stupid. America would have not survived that, I don't think.
Dude, we need a leader like what the frick is his name? I haven't talked about him in a while, so I can't really remember his name. The Ukrainian president.
Yeah, Vladimir Zelensky.
We need a leader like him.
Yeah.
Someone who's willing to actually die for their country and actually go out on the front line and everything.
No, he's not the best, obviously. You know,
Well, he's not the best, but we need a
like,
leader like him.
Yeah, like that's impressive that he's willing to lay down his life for his country. Our police won't do that.
Dude, people have even told him to get out of the country to stay safe, but he's like, no, I'm staying here.
Our police won't do it, and our military won't do it. How do you
Ridiculous.
like? Come on, you know, like.
We also, I think, have like I think we have the best outward appearance of our armies and everything, but I think we have the worst in of it, because everybody's pretty much just a puppet at that point.
Mm-hmm. You're mindless. You're mindless. I mean, it's the same
Yeah.
with the police. They take emotion out of policing, which is why you have draw your gun and shoot instead of figure out the situation.
Dude, every other country can grow beards. They can actually have personalities and other stuff like that and be in war, and a lot of them have been successful that way. There's like a whole, I can't remember what country it is, but I actually saw a whole bunch of people with just long hair, beards, and everything, and they're still like out there like saving and protecting their country. But we're like, nope, you gotta shave your head, you gotta shave a beard, you gotta lose your personality, you gotta sell your soul to us until we discharge you. And then there's a huge chance that you're gonna go homeless for some reason.
And there's no help. Nobody's there to help you when you get out. And you have essentially universal health care for anybody that was in the armed service, and that program sucks. The program is so underfunded. Like, I don't know, why would we help people who, you know, let us have this country? There's so much wrong with, like, this country. Like, don't get me wrong, Canada isn't perfect.
There was a movie that I had seen a clip for that had one of the dudes from Dumb and Dumber in it. I can't remember what his name is, but he's not Jim Carrey, he's the other dude. And he was his character was supposed to go on this huge thing about how America was great, and then he just straight up went, it's like, America's not great. We're like this and that, like, and he's like, I don't understand how anybody could ever get through their brain that this is like the best country ever. That's our slogan. pretty much, at this point. We've said it so much. But there's, like, nothing that really proves that we're the best country.
We're definitely not the freest either.
No. Even though that's another thing, like, that's another thing that we, like, mainly quote, is that we're one of the freest countries. No. We're not.
Slavery is still legal in America, right? It's kind of terrifying. We have had essentially migrant workers to this day. We still do. Like, come on. And we pay them nothing. I expect them to do the dirty work. Like, very messed up. We still have, now granted, this might be one of the better countries to be who I am in, but still that's not saying anything, because I think people should be treated like people, you know?
I'm glad that we have people going out and, like, actually, like, yeah, I'm proud to be this and stuff like that, but I feel like we shouldn't have had to get there in the first place. We should have allowed everybody to be who they were, and not. It's so. This country is ridiculous.
Bro, we're still fighting to. We're still fighting for women's rights. Are you kidding me?
There should have been a
if we're treating women like objects, like we're still on this one. I thought we were past this. You know, like, bro.
Freaking wage gap issues, freaking stupid.
Taking away reproductive rights, like, oh my god. And the whole thing about, like, I don't know, the thing that bothers me the most on the whole, like, reproductive rights things is the only people who get punished are women. If you're gonna punish people, punish men. They're 50%. They helped. You know?
Yeah, they may not have to carry it, but they have made someone have to live the rest of their life with it.
I'd argue that they're more responsible. They're more responsible for what happened.
If you didn't want kids, freaking wear a condom. Freaking take every precaution you have to actually, like, not let it happen. Like, talk about the whole abortion thing and everything is, god damn it, Texas.
They started this. They also started the, what is it called? The whole, like, race thing again, and then they also started the don't say gay bill.
Didn't they, like, recently release something that won't let people under a certain age go through the transition stuff?
So you can't transition whatsoever until you're 18, which is something I feel like nobody really understands. But they want to ban puberty blockers, right? Which just essentially gives you more time to make a decision. And feel comfortable with who you are. But also, puberty blockers are not just for trans people. Like, they literally help intersex people, people who have, like, something dysfunctional with their body. Like, somebody who has had, like, an injury and it has changed part of their physiology. You know, like... there's so much weird stuff. But Texas, I think it's Texas or it was Tennessee, one of the two, said that if a kid talks about themselves being trans, the parents are immediately put in prison. So they took a 16-year-old trans girl, took them out of their home, put them in foster care, and then took their parents to prison.
Like, they're Like that's like they're treating their parents like they're child abusers.
No, that's their point.
I know, it's like
Yeah.
it's stupid.
Doesn't make any sense.
Can people just be people? Can we allow people to just exist?
I don't know.
Guess
bro.
not.
I don't know how we're gonna make it, how we're gonna survive in this country if we're still figuring out if women should have rights. I don't know how
We
to
should.
do this. Like,
We're all people.
it seems obvious to me.
We're all living creatures. We all...
Psychotic. It makes me depressed, to be honest.
This whole country makes me depressed.
How did we get this far?
I also have a personal opinion that the whole draft stuff shouldn't really, or at least, well, I had an issue with the whole. I didn't want to sign the whole draft stuff, or like the what is it called?
I don't want to as well. I don't want to fight for this country. This country's terrible.
I just don't believe in using guns against other people.
I'm anti-war, so like I get it.
Like it's either I would have had to pay a fine, had prison time, or whatever, just because I don't want to fight this country or fight for this country. It's ridiculous that you have to punish us for like having feelings of not wanting to do this or that, or we have beliefs that's like, oh yeah, I don't want to do this because...
The only way to get out of it, right, like legally speaking, is like to be like a priest or whatever in the Catholic Church exclusively, which means you can't be like a pastor in a non-Catholic church, which is still a religion and a high-ranking official. Like it doesn't make any sense.
And then they also have like an age thing where once you're a certain age, you have to do it, and then after a certain age, you're no longer eligible to be in the program itself.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, I have to wait, what, 5 more years to not be eligible for it anymore? It's like my whole 20s, pretty much. That they would rip away. If whatever.
See,
But I also have like a few things here and there that could stop it from happening, because if you were the only child of someone, like if you're like the only child of a father or whatever, I think, then you technically can't go.
save the bloodline.
I'm my dad's only child, so. Like I had to like do a paper on this. I don't remember much about it, but freaking I just remember that if you are an only child to the father of the family, you technically can't go. Which has been proven by my grandpa, because he was the only son in his family. It's either you're the only son, so you can drop down like the whole last name and everything, and like the genetics and whatever to continue that lineage. Apparently, women can't do that. It's like, oh, you're a female and you're like the other children? Well, technically women can't go, or couldn't go back then either, but I don't know what the whole standing on that is right now about with women.
In the draft, it's like extremely rare. It's like maybe 10%.
Yeah. But the thing is, they're like, oh yeah, once you turn 18, you have to sign it. And I think by the time you are not 18 anymore and you haven't signed it, you actually get fined or something like that, or... I signed it literally like weeks before I turned 19. Because I wanted nothing to do with it. And I tried coming up with like different like ways of like, oh yeah, I don't believe in using guns. I don't believe in doing this. I've never held an actual gun in my life, and I don't want to. I also don't want to fight for a country I don't believe in, which apparently is blasphemy in that whole line too.
It's treason.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, I didn't choose to be born in this country. Most of my genetics come from different countries, and that's what most people from this country are like.
Yeah, it's a melting pot. The only people who are native here are Native Americans. And even then,
Well,
that's like, you go
I
far
feel like
enough
people
back.
who are born here are native in some sense, like not like that whole like, oh, we're not native, but like we're born here, we came from here, whatever. But like that's just on the fact that our family came over here to make that so. Like I was born here, and this is my country pretty much, but I don't like being here. I didn't choose to be here.
The other thing is like the whole like abortion thing is it goes back to like the states, quote unquote, and people are like, oh, it's just the states, it doesn't matter. But the stupid thing about that is like people are like, oh, just move to a different state. Just pack your stuff up and move to a different state.
That's like the answer that most people have to have nowadays. It's
Like,
like,
you
oh yeah, I
know-
wanted to raise my family in this state, but the state now has passed a law that's
Do
like
you-
this, and I don't agree with that, so I'm moving to another
how
state.
hard it is to move to another
And
state?
have to uproot my whole life because I don't believe in something that the state that set into place.
I don't think I could move to another state.
I'm
Unless it was
just so
Missouri,
confused.
unless it was Missouri, which is like an hour away, I'd be fine. My cars
I
can
was-
make it an hour.
I was so confused on like how Texas could be the way it is with its whole lineage and history.
What are you confused about?
I'm just confused that like if I remember correctly, I think Texas was a part of Mexico at one point, or at least that what the frig is the word? Like the perimeter or like the
The territory?
like the territory type thing. It was part of Mexico, and the one thing that we took from Mexico had to turn out that way,
Yeah.
or that we won from Mexico or something like that. That's the part that confuses me.
It's a little scuffed.
I feel like if life was like D&D, America would already get like a -20 in life. Every choice they make, because that's where that's where we're putting ourselves. Also, Snappy, why do you use light mode? On one of your switches. I don't know if you do the other one.
Oh,
but...
yeah. So I do it to differentiate them.
And that's where Nintendo needs to start listening to their fans, because fans have been wanting customization since the day one.
Nintendo doesn't care about their fans.
They did at one point. Freaking the 3DS was customizable. Freaking. I guess I guess that's the only console actually technically that's customizable. Wow, because the Wii U isn't for some reason. The Wii isn't. Friggin'. That's so confusing. I had a whole like to like completely throw us off at a different point. I had this whole like thought in my brain that freaked me out a little bit, that all new consoles technically have a storage for their data, and when that drive goes out, the whole console can't be used. And hard drives and SSDs and other stuff like that go kaput after a while. But older consoles don't really have that issue. Like, the chip will break, yeah, but you can replace that no problem and not have to reflash it or do this or do that. And it's extremely easy to do that. But new consoles, it's just way more confusing and like way more complicated and more frustrating. Because or at least the part that freaked me out was just like, we're gonna probably lose all our consoles, just because the storage drive that holds all the data on there is gonna break and die, and we're not gonna be able to replace it once all consoles are outdated and.
Yeah, you're not going
stuff
to
like
be
that.
able to do anything. Fixing consoles is going to be an impossible feat.
Well, after a while, things are going to be hard to fix on its own because they're going to get so complicated. Back then, motherboards and other stuff like that were like 1 or 2 layered.
How much,
Now we have like 7 layered motherboards.
how much do you know about the right to repair?
I hate that we have to make it to the part where it's like, oh yeah, you can't do that. Even though you bought the console, you did all this stuff like that. I feel like we should have the right to fix our own consoles if they're out of warranty.
So the big part is, I mean, I think Chrysler started it. Hate to be that guy. Chrysler's, you know, no, I don't hate Chrysler at all. But Chrysler was like, hey, we'd have a better reputation if people brought their cars back and we got to repair them like they're supposed to be done, because some people don't take care of their cars. And we'd have a better, you know, system if everybody brought their cars back when they should need to get worked on.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, you know, iPhone, obviously. John Deere kind of thought the same thing.
Oh, I hate John
So-
Deere as a company.
So I will never buy a John Deere, an iPhone, or a Ferrari for all of the same reason. So John Deere
I just
and
hate Apple and how their technology is.
John Deere and
And
iPhone.
they don't care about people.
John Deere and Apple went into this lawsuit. I'm pretty sure John Deere went in and then Apple funded them. I'm pretty sure is how it happened. But John
Yeah, I
Deere
remember
said,
hearing
our
about
stuff
it.
is too complicated, our stuff is too dangerous to work on. We want you to buy, when you buy a $500,000 tractor, you don't buy the tractor, you just buy the rights to use it. And
Ridiculous.
Apple said the same thing. Apple agreed. They said, we don't want anybody else taking our stuff. So yeah, Ferrari is worse because Ferrari does it differently. Ferrari says you will be banned from our lists and you will never be able to own a Ferrari if you do any of the work on our cars. So they don't do it based on like a government thing. They do it because when they sell a Ferrari, they pick who gets their cars. They don't just sell it to everybody because they only have a number of cars. They don't have a surplus like John Deere or iPhone. You know, like they sell a premium thing and they only have so many units. They want to go to the best person that'll represent their brand. So Ferrari gets away with it as of right now.
But I feel like we need to have the whole thing where you buy the thing, it's yours.
It's
You
yours.
can mess with it all you want.
Ferrari sued Deadmau5. I don't know if
Dude,
you
even
remember that.
Nintendo is freaking weird about it.
Yeah.
Xbox or Microsoft, they're like, oh yeah, well I don't know if what their whole thing is now, but back then they're like, yeah, if you mod our consoles, you do have a chance of getting a job here. In a sense.
I went to school with a kid that broke into like the entire website and changed everything and like hacked in people's grades and assignments that didn't exist and like messed up. Like it took them, I think, like half a year to like fix what he did. Now he was 18 and he went to jail. Then he got bought out of jail to go work for a company. And what he would do is he would try to break into their security. That's his entire job now, is breaking into their security.
Which is really cool because he got to use his talents.
That
for
is
something
very,
great.
very impressive.
I think that's like one of the only cases where someone who actually went to jail or for something actually got treated as a human in a sense, and actually,
No,
oh
he
yeah,
got treated like garbage there, but then he got brought out and
Yeah.
like actually, yeah. made
it's
the
like, oh
world.
you can do this even though you did something really bad. We'll hire you to try to break our code, and our defenses and shit or stuff.
Yeah, so stuff like that is very, very fascinating to me.
I think one of the first people who actually hacked the original Xbox got a job at Microsoft. I don't know how long they were there for, but they did. And Nintendo is like, yeah, no, we don't want you to. If you break into our consoles, we just will not let you use any feature that we put on there. If we find out you've been doing that. I don't know what PlayStation's whole thing is, or Sony or whatever. I don't know what their whole face on it is.
I'm gonna be honest, I would feel like they would be more accepting of something like that.
The thing is, that's a little weird for the fact that they're a Japanese company.
Yeah.
Japan is like in government wise and business wise, they're kind of set back in the past. There's still a whole bunch of people in Japan who are xenophobic because of how like Japan has been. Like, I'd rather move to Japan because it's understandable how they could be like that, especially with us, like people in America.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, if another country was like America in the same sense, I'd be xenophobic for that company too, the country too. But that's just like, I don't know. It's like I don't want.
It's like human nature, you know, like.
Yeah.
It makes sense. But obviously, yeah, it's still technically wrong.
It's still technically wrong, yeah. Also, did you know in Japan their whole thing is like if you are a carbon copy of people, you'll be accepted. If you're like dyeing your hair and out there and other stuff like that, you're immediately like someone as bad as the Yakuza. Or you're like frowned upon or like bullied or whatever for being different. Like, apparently, recently, they made it to the part where some girls can't have ponytails.
Oh, isn't that like a safety thing?
No, their main point on it was it's too sexual.
That's what it was. Do you know they have different trains specifically for women?
Dude, they even have a thing in the country there where they can't do anything about stalking, like people being stalkers.
Yeah, that's terrible.
If the stalker doesn't do anything other than just to watch you, or whatever, or like figure out your whole schedule, they can't do anything about it because they're not doing anything technically illegal. And there's like a whole like pandemic, like I wouldn't say pandemic, but like a whole epidemic of stalkers in Japan because it's like a normal thing. And there's nothing anybody can do, and it's like that's really weird too. So you can call the cops, we're like, we can't really do anything if he's not actually breaking any rules. In America, you'd probably go to jail, pretty much.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh yeah, that's like one plus on America, but like, how many negatives do we have?
You know what's absolutely crazy? So, this is gonna sound really bizarre, but like, in prison, women are like the extreme, like dominant, very aggressive, normally people in jail. Whereas men are more laid back and like chill. Especially if like men protect women at all costs. So my mom used to be like a social worker, and she used to work in jail. No man, like very, very rarely would any guy like get upset or get like provoked by her, you know? And that's a good thing. Women, no, don't care. And don't care who you are. If you're bad in their eyes, they're gonna try to mess you up, you know?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, even prison men respect women.
It's so weird to think that a messed up place actually has better...
It has morals.
Yeah.
If you're in prison because you have done something to a woman, you are the scum of the earth, and you are going to.
If you do anything to women,
die.
kids, freaking animals,
like
once you go to prison, you are pretty much or not Sodom. You are crucified. That's what it is.
yeah, your life's gonna be rough.
Dude, I have not heard. Well, the thing is, most prisons don't really outwardly tell you everything that goes on.
No, they won't. They don't need to.
Yeah. But from what I have heard, most people who are that way with other people or whatever are beaten up, like almost to like death, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Respect women.
Respect kids, respect women, respect everything.
It's crazy
everybody.
because the people who will, like, you know, even the people who like do hardcore crimes, like, still have some set of values. Because I mean, if you're going to do a crime, like, there's a reason why you're going to do it. You know, like, you have a reason. So.
Dude, have you heard any of those stories of the people who are like falsely accused of going to prison and spend most of their life there and then are proved innocent?
And they don't get anything.
They just get set free.
Mm-hmm.
Like, their whole life's screwed over and whatever, but like, oh yeah, you're out now. Like, what? You glad you have that? Like, that's ridiculous. Should at least compensate them for the years they spent in there. Because I think American prisons are like trauma centers, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm very much terrifying.
That's like another reason why I became introverted. Personality, I just don't want to go outside and then end up having like a mistake happen, and something like that. You know, I shouldn't have to worry because I'm not like that, but like, the world is weird and crazy, and stranger things have happened.
I was reading something earlier that was like, this guy, like, he has the same name as somebody in his neighborhood. And the guy in his neighborhood, he got a bill for, like, a, like, what is it called? Like a heart attack or, like, something like normally old people get. And,
yeah.
Oh, no, it was a stroke. He got, like, a stroke, like, whatever. And so they sent the bill to this guy's house who's 19, not 70. And, like, he went through, and then they, like, sent him a late fee for the bill. And it was, like, well over $100,000. And so it started affecting his credit and stuff, and he got, like, a lawyer and stuff. And after 6 years, they finally, like, solved it. And they gave him just enough to, like, for his lawyer fees.
That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his lawyers are gonna, like, yeah, they may have helped him a little bit, but like, they're gonna get all the money that he would have gotten,
Mm-hmm.
or that he lost in the sense. Friggin', it's ridiculous. Also, the way that we treat our freaking medical everything.
Alright, I'm gonna end stream. I'm totally done for talking.
Just everything.
The world is messed up, bro.
Yep, it is. Sorry for getting on this whole thing, I guess.
Not you're good. Okay, the person is gonna raid. It's no longer live. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do everything the YouTubers tell you to do. And I will see you guys next time.